G'day mate, how are you? Yeah, it's a bit of a... Oh, a 318, that's pretty good. Yeah, this one will be Nations. I'm terrible at both tracks actually. G'day Nismo, how are you mate? Yeah, so we're just going to go a totally alt strat tonight. We're not even using either of the quick cars at this track. Going to bust out a Corvette and see how terrible that is. It looks to be about 3 seconds off the pace, but we're a few DRs down, so it shouldn't matter too much. But yeah, that's St. Croix. That is terrible, mate. I'm literally struggling. I think we just managed a 317. I did about 40, maybe more, maybe 40 to 80 kilometers there just before. And we did a few laps at this joint as well. But the Porsche and the Expo, just can't be bothered driving either of them. I don't enjoy it. It's not that much fun. So we're going to start doing Nations again, I think. Yeah, because why not? Just got to get me chat in the right spot first, actually, I think. So I don't have to turn my head too far. And then yeah, then we'll finish this stream, have a break, and then we'll start the Manu one shortly thereafter. So what have you been up to, Staniel? Do you just still doing Charlie Roscoe stuff? I see it always starts too late for me. I see it all the time. I jump in there and have a little bit of a lurk. I think I've got my steering wheel on, hopefully. Yep, looks like we do. And then g'day Loopy, how are you mate? So this car looks like, yeah, in the other profile we could get the Porsche quite a fair bit quicker than this, but it shouldn't matter too much. See if we can get that volume right. Just these sports tyres. It's like I've been driving the Group 1s and the Group 2s for the last couple of weeks and stepping down to slower cars on no tyres. A little bit different. Yeah, good idea mate. I just saw before Pure Axle started driving for Nissan, so I might have to start taking it a bit more seriously. We were going to put manufacturers on the back burner for the rest of the year. Once upon a time I used to really enjoy Nations Cup. I absolutely was frothing for FIAs. Nah, can't be bothered with the 911. We did a couple of laps. It's just too hard to drive with these tyres. GRT. Yep, I remember them. Oh, sweet. So you're playing El Assetto Corsa as well. All on the PC. Yeah, I saw that you've been playing a fair bit of Dirt. Yeah, Rohan, I think we're going to be in about a 25k lobby, and I didn't like the crossbow, and I didn't enjoy driving the Porsche so I just went through a few cars till I found one that had a stable rear, and this one had the most stable rear. I think it's the tyres, and I thought that'll be, hopefully it'll be a little bit of fun. Hopefully it's not too far off the pace. Like down in here with the crossbow and the Porsche, you're gonna spin out every time. Yeah, that's all cool. Just a little bit of fun, mate. Hopefully make the game a bit more interesting. Was getting a little bit stale there. We weren't enjoying it as much as we had been. All PS4. How do you find the community like Untitled Corsa on the PS4? Because I tried that. I gave it maybe 2 or 3 goes, and you struggle to find the community. But if you're racing with GRT, yeah, do they play Untitled Corsa as well? Do they? Yeah, the FRS is doesn't have in-car camera, so I have to use hood view for that. So I try and stay away from that if I can. It just throws me off. Just not used to it anymore. Really? They only play GTS? That's interesting. Got to get out of the habit of trying to power slide this, I think. It's not going to be good when we actually have to race in a minute or two. Just be sitting here trying to power slide through this whole section. G'day Ferret, how are you, mate? Look at that, 5 seconds off the pace. Yeah, I had a look from last Wednesday night stream. It was 2 weeks that we missed out on making a lobby of getting disconnects. So we had a solid 4 races off from disconnects. Oh, that's funny as. Plenty of expos. Crowd athlete, now we're talking. Who else has got something? We've got a GDR. R32, I really wanted to do an R32, I just totally wasn't game enough. Yeah, no pressure, mate. Car 1. You'll be right. Yeah, well, as you can see, we're just struggling to do sub 50s. So this could be a nice slow race. A little bit of fun. Got a nice bright yellow too, so we can be seen in the mirror. Oh, you got a disconnect. It seems... Have you got enough DR to be playing in the top split? Because it just seemed to be the top split that was getting... Oh, look at that. Huh. We just lost 9 drivers, didn't we? That's... Whoa. G'day, Hooker. How are you, mate? Oh yeah, yeah. We were just talking about that. We just went a random car. So that's how many people just got disconnected. So GT Sport looking after all lobbies by the looks of it. Oh, 100 points on offer. Yeah, it's especially because I wanted to stick to my one shots. Oh, you'll be right, mate. Crazy, yeah. That's why I had a look, just to see if that's how I thought it was. I thought it would be. I like that you just throwing a bit of pressure on me too. Just you got to win this lobby. Don't worry about it, mate. Well, is that even more people gone out of the lobby? Are we down to 8? No. Oh, but we've got Gatto. So Gatto's an A+ driver as well that does an SR resets all the time as well. Yeah, we haven't done anything, mate. We just run what you brung. We've got 10 minutes. I sort of like my cars to the rear. I try and never go front if I can help it. So we'll go front if the tyre wear looks really, really bad. Otherwise, I prefer to have all my time in the trail braking. You'll find if you've got the brake balance too far to the front, as you come off the brakes, the rear will be released faster than the front. It'll just make the car spin out even more. So we're going to have to get ourselves a little gap. I can't believe we've gone back to 10 minutes qualifying. I sort of wanted to go back to 10 minutes qualifying, but now it just feels... Because I was a fan of getting a banker lap and then doing a hot lap, as I think old mate's going to let the field past. So I don't know how I feel now. It's definitely a little bit understeer. So hopefully that gap is big enough. Actually, it's not. We're catching them too quickly. Stay there, mate, please. Or don't. Actually, we can try again. No excuses now. We've got 7 minutes to find some space, find some rhythm. So we've gone the Corvette Group 3 road car because why not? Whoop. Gotta stop looking at the chat, I need to concentrate for a couple of seconds. At least get one decent lap. So when we see the qualifying times come through, that'll give me an idea. We should be able to do we should be able to do better than a 50, but 45s. Someone's on fire. Oh, Kyoto, that's, yeah. Yes, I don't know what his deal is. He'll be in the top split one day and then he's racing B graders the next. Yeah, no, Gotto's not, but I don't know what the time of the bloke in P2 is. Bit of an average lap. Actually. So nice, terrible quali lap so far. Oh, so let's see if we can actually do a half decent lap. It's not going to be enough. Oh no. Yep. Oh well, there it's all over. So it's going to be interesting. Whew, that is difficult. So who swapped to the WRX? Who else is running the Rexy? Ah, in the alt, yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, well, Godo, like I said, he should be fast enough from pole to have that under control, so you're going to have to expect him to crash. If I was to do that. Now the rest of these cars, I was just hoping that they're super tail happy. So we chose a car that was stable in the rear so it wouldn't spin out going down through that complex. Because every second lap in the Porsche or the Expo I spun out. So we just jumped in a car that could get through there, even if it's a bit slower on lap pace. If we can get through the whole race without making a mistake, it should be alright. Yeah, we'll see. So realistically we'll probably only 1 second faster than that anyway, which moves us up 1 place. So essentially didn't lose anything. I expect the Expo and the Porsche, apparently they have to save fuel, so hopefully this is like the Corvette race car and it doesn't need to save fuel, but we'll find out. And if we don't smash those rear tyres to pieces, we might, yeah. You never know what happens. Yes, I don't know what, yeah, Kyoto, 356 points, mate. Yeah, so we'll just have to try and monitor the fuel, make sure we're not going to run out of that, because if this GDR is just terrible, then it really could be a fatal mistake trying to run an old car. Yeah, so go to 2 seconds faster than the next blokes. So you can see. Yes, no GDR. Yeah, Terrible at the Group 4 GTR. I can't wait for that race either. Hopefully we can get a sweet slipstream from someone and they can tow us around the track. I did a couple of laps there today as well, so we had a little bit of a sighter. And yeah, she's definitely not a track I do that often, that's for sure. Be a little bit busier in the old manufacturers, plenty more people do that. So you should see a couple of faster dudes in the lobby. Nah, like I was saying, Kyoto can play top split in whatever, I don't know if he's got like an alt profile or whatever, but he's fast enough. You'll see him playing in the top split every second or third week when he decides to 60k up his account. Then he just drops it back to like 20k and then just does it over and over again. Cheers, Daniel. Cheers, New Sports. Nice to see you around, mate. So if it's marginal on fuel and everyone's revving, does that mean they don't know it's marginal on fuel? Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to adjust those speed limits on the way home, mate. Car 1, no pressure. Do we have here just one bloke behind us? Look after tyres, check the fuel after a couple of laps. Just keep it tidy, I think. That'll be the plan. It's a bit of a slug in a straight line. Does get to brake later though. Oh, car there, bro. Oh. I had a feeling he was going to come back on the line just all of a sudden. Oh. Definitely can't sit too close to people here. I'm going to murder everyone I get close to, I think, by the looks of it. Sorry, fellas. Not here to murder anyone. Come back in front of me. So it's going to be difficult now because they're going to have faster cars than me, and then they will probably just catch me. Yeah, so fuel is marginal. We're going to have to start short shifting. So 9 seconds behind Kyoto already, he's gapped it. I assume the tyres just feel this terrible for the whole race. Puts me off there. I don't know if I've broke too late or they're just braking that early. Oh no, he's gonna end up in front of me. Oh shit. And now he's got the horsepower. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, he's going to go around the outside again. What do you do to that? Oh, sorry, there's another bloke there. Who's that? Oh. Shit, didn't see him at all. Come on, mate, get it happening. So they've only got straight line pace, that's about it. Cheers, mate. Top bloke. Whoop. Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a fun few weeks actually, trying to get out of this grade. I was considering not grinding to just get out of it and just stay here for a little bit and see if we can see what it's like. But it is, yeah, disastrous. What do you do about sitting on the apex, I guess? All their speed's coming from straight line. Oh. We're going backwards faster than we're going forwards. Oh. Yeah, it's extremely difficult to race. We're probably going to take a massive SR hit at this rate with the amount of parking on the apex. And so that's where my lap time comes from. So I think we're good for fuel. He's just got too much horsepower now, he just pulls straight back past. Yep. Not a lot you can do about that. And then just pull straight past again. Oh no, he's going to back out of it. So who was that? WJF. I'll have to remember to say thanks to him because he's giving us a bit of room there. So we're running out of laps to catch these blokes. I only hope they run out of fuel, I guess. 30 seconds from Kyoto, I assume. Tyres are looking alright so far. Did someone pit or someone spin out? We've dropped back to 20 seconds off the pace. Yeah, we're working on it. I was hoping for just a nice clean race, like, you know, if we could have had a clean run. Is that the bloke that punted me just up there? Obviously making more mistakes. Oh, that's dangerous. Beautiful. Ah, penalty. What a killer. So this looks like it's not going the way I thought it would. I just had a feeling these blokes, you know, might have been a touch more off the pace. But the penalties and the punts, that doesn't help. So we've lost at least 10 to 15 seconds of race pace. This bloke will unghost right in front of me. I can feel it. Yeah, he just walked past me, I think. Yep, there he goes. Starting to lose a little bit of concentration as we lose interest. Whoop. So still, what is it, 4 or 5 laps to go? Still enough time for these blokes to run out of fuel. Still enough time for me to run out of fuel by the looks of it. So all of 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got 4. We need about 4.5 laps of fuel. And we don't have that much. Yep, 4 laps of fuel we need. So we're going to have to 9 seconds away from old mate in front of us. That is daylight. That is bad news. We've done a lap and haven't saved any fuel with short shifting. So we're going to have to short shift even more. Oh, that hurts. After talking about managing the fuel, the first thing we go and do is forget to manage the fuel. So we're going to have to hope one of the blokes behind us makes a mistake. So 2.7 last time around. And 12 and 13, so 2 laps to go. Pretty lonely at this stage. Nothing worse than getting to the end of the race and then needing to save a bucket load of fuel. Now the good thing about this being a road car means the next Nations Cup probably won't be a road car. You reckon? I wish, in my dreams, that we don't have any fuel. I kept meaning to check every 2 or 3 laps to make sure we had some fuel, but turns out we didn't. Oh, don't ask me what I was looking at there. Actually, I think I was reading my lap times. So if we could have just stayed on those 48s. Yeah. I was thinking, because I looked with about 10 laps to go and it said I had 10.5 laps of fuel left, so I was like, oh, we can start revving it out now. We'll try and get down into the 47s. So it looks like this was a colossal failure. But you live and you learn, I reckon. Whoa, and so in the end got only won by 5 seconds, so he must have run off the road there, because he was 30 seconds in front at about the 4 or 5 lap mark. Yeah, exactly. But that's I didn't really expect A, Gotto to be in the lobby, and B, the Corvette to be that far off the pace. Like, it was about 2 seconds off the pace when I was practicing, and I was like, oh, could possibly be at a lobby that might be 2 or 3 seconds off the pace, so it shouldn't really matter. Turns out it does. So even there was blokes in there that spun out twice and still beat us. So yeah, got smoked. Yeah, so yeah, he was yeah, nice bloke. Who else was good? So Varlos car, he was and who else? Was there someone else that sort of moved out of our way as well? Maybe Grey Alloy, but I don't really recall. So it looks like yeah, par for the course, mate. We finished exactly in the order of our best lap. And we finished with a sweet red S, which means we might get a crap lobby for our yeah. Where is it? But yeah, so yeah, that's normally we'd go through a replay or something and just talk about what people did. But yeah, nothing to go over there. If you're in a Corvette, you're probably gonna get your ass kicked. And so, actually, the GDR. Why didn't we just drive a GDR? I was so close to driving the GDR. JLX, nice choice, mate. So, yeah. That, in hindsight, we should stick to the Nissans, maybe. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I was the worst driver in that room. So manufacturers is coming up in about, how many minutes is that? 40 odd minutes. So yeah, we'll call it quits for this stream. Thanks for swinging along. Thanks for putting up for thanks for putting up with that. Yeah, well, yeah. With 2020 hindsight, Hooker, we could have just gone in a Porsche or an Expo and it wouldn't have really mattered. But I was trying to do something a little bit different. I thought I would be able to I thought I might be able to make up the difference. Turns out I can't make up the difference. So yeah, thanks Dismo, thanks Ryan for dropping in, thanks Michael for dropping in. Staniel, good luck in your racing tonight. New Sports, if you're still hanging around, mate. Thanks for showing up. A little bit of a dull race, but shit happens. Bananas, haven't seen you in ages, mate. How are you? You got a disconnect too? I didn't see you there. You must have scrolled through the old chat too quickly. And yeah, I will see you all in 40 minutes if you've got time. Otherwise, good luck. Have a fun race. Or if you're racing later in the old round 2s and round 3s, good luck there as well. And yeah, I'll see you all shortly. Haha, yeah, no dramas, mate. Good luck.